video on the Owen Video channel. We're at Clamor. We're talking with the biggest names in YouTube. I got Andru Edwards right over here.
What is up?
You got an amazing channel. I was telling you that I've become a big fan.
I appreciate that.
And not just because you're good, but because I'm interested in the content that you do. And you do it in a way that nobody else does it. So for those of us that may not be familiar, tell us a little bit about what your channel's all about.
Yeah, so basically my channel is it's at youtube.com/gearlive. And I talk about consumer electronics, gadgets, and games. But I do it in a way that, rather than trying to come across like I'm some sort of expert in the space, I want it to feel like I'm your friend sitting down with you in your living room.
Yeah, and that's how I feel. I feel like you're guiding me through products that I'm not normally familiar with because I'm sort of in the Apple family, and so I'm not using a lot of Samsung, LG type products, and then you talk a lot about those products.
I mean, you made the right choice, but go on.
Yeah, because I heard you just switching over.
Yeah, that's right.
So talk a little bit about your channel and what are some of the things that you've done that have helped your channel to grow and grow at the pace that it's growing?
I think there's two things. So the first was actually treating YouTube like a community. Because the first 8 years that I was on YouTube, to me, YouTube was just free file storage. You could put a video up and just stream it for free, which when you're as old as I am, you used to have to pay to do that.
Right.
So YouTube was just free file storage. I never addressed anyone in the comments. I never talked like with the viewer. It was more just, I'm gonna make a video, I'm gonna upload it there. In 8 years, I had grown to 14,000 subscribers.
Interesting.
And then one day I was like, there is a community here. Let me talk with people. Let me invite them to comment. Let me comment back with them. Let me have a real dialogue and see what happens. Within a year, over 100,000. So 8 years to 14,000, and then the next year, another 86,000 or so. So just by changing that one thing. But the other thing, because that's growing a YouTube channel, that's not growing a business. And in my opinion, that's two different things. Growing a business, the biggest thing is to actually not think of myself as a YouTuber. I never use the word YouTuber.
Interesting.
And to me, it's a very dangerous and limiting term. Usually when I'm talking to guys like you, or people who teach people how to do YouTube, like you guys will use the word YouTuber for SEO, and because people are searching for that term, right? But I think it's so limiting because it makes you focus on the platform and it kind of marries your identity to a platform rather than to the mindset of, I can do whatever I want. Like I don't call myself an Instagrammer, but I'm on Instagram. I don't call myself a Twitterer. I don't call myself a Facebooker or a Snapchatter. I'm on all of these things, yet people will choose to kind of marry their identity to YouTube and call themselves a YouTuber. And when you do that, you focus on the YouTube metrics. You focus really hard on the subscriber number.
On the tactics that are on that platform.
By that, exactly. And you're kind of blinding yourself from all other opportunities that are out there. So to grow my business, the biggest thing was to think of myself as a content creator and not as a YouTuber.
Huge. Big notes there, guys. I hope that you will put those in your mind and remember them. Now, you've also built a very successful business. You've done a lot of work with sponsors. Talk to us a little bit about what we can be doing to attract and retain sponsorships that actually make real money.
Okay, well, I think the first thing is the best sponsorships are the genuine sponsorships. And what I mean by genuine sponsorships is, what are the things that you use and love either for work or in your daily life? If you are already a fan, like you said, you're an Apple guy. So if Apple came to you and said, hey Owen, now they're not gonna do this, but hey Owen, we wanna give you the iPhone 11 1 month in advance of release for you to make some videos on it, and we'd love to sponsor those videos. It would be much different for you than if, let's just say, Huawei, another phone maker, did the same thing.
Or Nokia came up to me.
You'd still probably accept the deal, and you could still talk about, you use the phone, you can talk about the features, but if you really love something, the passion comes through. The passion can be seen in your eyes, in your face, and it comes through to the viewer. So the best sponsorships are those. And secondly, sponsorships should not be one-offs.
Big. That's big. Now you mean a one-time, here's money and we're done.
Now, there will be a lot of those, but I always strive to form a relationship, a real relationship. Like when I talk to someone from a brand, I put them in my phone, I text them, like I'll check their Twitter, oh, it's their kid's birthday today or whatever.
Huge.
Hey, I saw it was your kid's birthday, I hope they had a great day, just stuff like that.
Big deal.
They remember me, they think about me. When there's a new campaign incoming, oh, we have to have Andrew on there. He's such a cool guy.
Yeah.
Like, treat them like a friend. Now, always be honest. I actually got in trouble with Samsung one time. Not in trouble, but they were sponsoring something actively, and I tweeted something negative about them while I was on their set.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
So I was shooting a commercial with them, and I put in a tweet how their batteries were blowing up in their phone. Yeah. And I was like, hey, I mean, I would probably avoid these products. And they were like, hey, if you wouldn't mind while we're at least doing this, could you not tweet? And I just said to them flat out, you know, I'm here for you guys and I'm working with you guys, but I'm not going to not be me.
Right.
I will always be myself. I will always be honest with my followers.
Yeah.
So that's the trade-off. Like I'm friendly and I want to form a relationship, but a relationship means I can be real.
Yeah. No, that's big advice, folks, because, you know, the brand may try to take over your personality.
Correct.
And
Absolutely.
it's not like they're mean and evil, it's just a part of what a brand does, right? A brand like what has to protect their own brand.
Yes.
So we got to wrap up. We got another speaker coming in over here. Last thing I want to ask is, should you wait for the brands to contact you, or do you go out and find the brands?
Luckily and you know, thankfully, at this point in my career, I'm blessed enough that brands come to me all the time. However, there's no shame in approaching a brand. I will approach brands on Twitter. I will approach them through LinkedIn. That's my secret weapon, actually.
LinkedIn.
Go to LinkedIn, type in the company you're looking for, type in the marketing, and you find the marketing or PR manager, contact them that way. If a brand knows you love them, they will likely want to work with you.
That's awesome. Andrew, thanks for being here. And thank you guys for watching. Check out Andrew's channel in the description box below. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm Owen. We'll see you next time.